sick at night, to be honest. All right, y'all, so we're at the house. We got Hector here, and he wants to put this tune on the truck. So instead of waiting until tomorrow, you know, it's late, but we're gonna upload this tune on this 2019 Raptor and see how this thing rips. I guess we're gonna load up all the boys in it and see what's good and see if this thing gets down. So right now, this thing's, I don't know, it's kind of fast, but it ain't that fast. We're about to upload this Cobb tune. We just did the inner core, so I don't know. Hopefully this thing gets down. So I guess we're gonna let this upload, and then we're all gonna hop in this thing and see how this thing rips. And I guess we're also gonna install this carbon fiber steering wheel. We got it up here. Oh, can you reach? It's like $2 steering wheel. Break it before you put it. We jinxed it. Set on the hood.
It's gonna be a $2 steering wheel.
Alright, let's see what we got going here. So this is, like always, SoCal Garage Works. The people that did the interior and everything did this too. So this is for the Raptor. We sent it out. Took about a month for them to make, but damn, son.
Damn, that thing go hard.
This shit go hard, bro. Dude, this thing is pretty crazy. Alright, let's throw it on.
I think our reaction was better than Hector's.
Oh. No, I like this red.
Yeah, it's sick.
The red's sick.
Damn, I didn't even see that red because I was looking at the camera and it wasn't focused.
I don't know what's in here.
Man, I'm about to be.
I honestly haven't seen this done yet. I've seen it a couple times.
Dude,
look at the paddles.
Damn.
It goes hard. I don't even know how these go in.
Did you take those out? Or they?
Nah, they did it.
Hey, bro.
Figure it out. It ain't nothing.
I'm gonna pay the extra $5 for them to put it back on.
Hopefully when I turn it,
Matt,
it'll fall off.
pick you up?
Hey, you gotta click it and it just comes all the way.
Hey, you're gonna have a horn tonight.
Close my door and the steering wheel falls off.
Hey, wait on the Hellkeezy. I got something coming in for that.
Hector goes to shift gears, it changes the song.
Oh shit, that wasn't the volume up button. Alright, come on, stop roasting.
Stop roasting.
Alright, so this is the box. This plugs into the OBD2, and then this sends the information to the wheel and tells this what to do, because this shifts when you get to the shift points. You can set all that stuff. So you got to plug this in, and then this all, I guess, works together.
Right, swipe up, some merch.
And some Coronas.
Yeah, and some Corona.
Sponsored.
Hey, there's one YouTuber, B is for Build, he's sponsored by Truly. Like,
No
they
way.
send out cases of drinks. Yo, Truly, you're watching this?
Corona, if you're watching.
And Red Bull. And Red
Fill
Bull.
up them. We'll put Truly here instead of Monster.
Custom wrap.
We want a full-size fridge though. Your boys are trying to get faded.
Yo, come on.
They're like,
Judo, you're drinking too many Trulies.
alright, so you guys saw I had those carbon fiber paddle shifters, but they forgot to send us these bolts. So tomorrow I'm gonna run to the hardware store and get the bolts for these so I can bolt those on. But for now, I was rocking, or Hector was using my old Corvette steering wheel, which was mad sketchy. But I mean, we're gonna throw this on just because we might as well, since we're gonna go for a test drive. We'll probably end up in the woods or some crazy shit. But so we're gonna throw this on. This is really simple to put this on. You just put this through here, and then you just put the bolt in. Easy does it.
Straight, put it straight, put it straight. That shit is not straight.
Yeah, because I gotta go like this. Look at it. Straight now?
Yeah, it might be.
No, but it's
wrong.
Listen, bro, I'm certified. I'm a YouTube mechanic. I got this.
Certified.
All right, so we're at 60%. Right now, we're just downloading the stock software to here, and then once that's on here and this has that saved, then we're gonna upload the tune onto the vehicle. So it's probably gonna take 30 minutes. Like I said, what? We ain't in a hurry, so.
Yeah, a little Baja, but I don't know what it does. All 4x4 shit.
Oh my god, he's about to launch this shit.
You put in for it?
Holy
Is it faster, you think?
I don't know, we're about to find out.
He's in 4 high. He said, say less. Let's go out to the woods. Yo, let's put the big tune on this thing. How much gas you got?
60.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go get 93.
Yeah, let me take this shit out of
Hey, fill it up with 93 and then we'll put the big tune on it.
You have the tuner with you?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
And then we'll be really ripping. I bet that makes a big difference. We got the little tune. Alright, y'all, so we're at the gas station. I'm about to retune this thing with the big tune. Put some 93 in it, because right now we got the 87 tune in it. So, gonna retune this thing and get this thing on the big tune. Hopefully this thing rips. Baja mode. Oh, that puts it in 4 high. That's kind of crazy. Baja mode puts the truck in 4 high.
This is not available.
Oh my god, bro. Smoking them. Sport mode, 4 high. Boost launch. Full send. Oh my god, that shit freaking rips. Jeez. Holy crap. Jeez. Freaking, I think we popped a freaking wheelie. We popped a wheelie. You got headlights? Oh my god.
Yeah, this thing eats. I feel like Ken Block right now.
Ken Block in, hey, Ken Block in this right now.
Hey, you need to whip one of these YouTubers.
Bro, Ken Block was in this thing, he'd be 100 mile an hour. Alright guys, so it's the next day. Last night we had a lot going on, as you guys could tell. Freaking boost launching the Raptor and all types of stuff. But today, Hector is on his way here with the truck. He'll be here in a little bit. He's about to pull up. But I'm in the garage right now figuring out what we need. So the company SoCal Garage Works that did the wheel, I guess they misplaced the screws to bolt these on, which is no big deal. We're just gonna run down to the hardware store and get some new screws. And then we're gonna bolt these in. And then we are going to hook up this electrical box that just plugs into the OBD2 port. And we're gonna get this wheel working for you guys so I can show you how it works. And maybe we'll do a couple boost launches with it in so you can see like how it shifts and how I can adjust the lights and all the settings. So I guess we're gonna wait for we're gonna wait for Hector to pull up and then we're gonna head off to the hardware store. So I'll catch you guys there. Alright y'all, so Hector just pulled up and look at this thing. This thing's freaking filthy. We went to the woods last night, tested this thing out, and I'm not gonna lie, this thing was pretty impressive how it handled. But we're about to go to the hardware store, get these bolts, and then we're gonna be back here installing this wheel. So let's head to the hardware store. Tech just got his wheel. Walking inside, I got the paddle shifter, and we gotta find these screws. So wish us luck. We're at Home Depot, about to see what we're about to find. What do we got here? Gotta find us some stainless. And flip the back of that thing over. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, so they didn't have it, and now we gotta install the wheel again. So to go to Ace Hardware, and then we gotta take it off again. So we're driving around like we got a damn race car, pulling the wheel off, putting it back on, but you know, we'll figure it out. No worries. No worries. Like always, I always figure it out. So I guess we're gonna head to Ace, and hopefully they got it. Alright, so we're just talking about how to put the steering wheel on. Matt goes, can you put it on wrong? I'm like, nah, it's impossible. Never. We look at it. Damn, Hector, what the hell did you do? You put that shit on.
I was lining it up and you went to go take your initiative by doing it yourself.
We'll be okay though. We're about to pull it back off anyway.
Hopefully don't fall off.
Hopefully don't fall off. We made it. About to detach this wheel real quick. Run inside. We're pretty good at this now.
Oh, hell yeah. Like a pit crew.
They make a pit crew, yeah. With the impact. Alright guys, so we're back at the shop. I got the paddle shifters installed. I got this wire grounded out, and I'm about to install this in the truck, get everything hooked up, and then I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So I'm just going to throw it in real quick, get everything wired up, and then I'll explain how I did it, because I have to figure a couple things out. But let's get this thing installed. Alright guys, so it's actually a couple days later. It took a while to get this thing wired up. Hector actually had to bring it to like a guy that's really good at wiring. But it's hard to see what's going on here, so I'm going to explain it because this is really complicated. We messed around with this for a while, called around, no one knew how to do it. On my Corvette, I just tapped into like one of these accessory wires that goes to like the switches, and my wheel worked perfect because all you got to do is hook up the 12 volt, which is this red wire here, and then you got to ground the other wire, which sounds simple, but what was happening is when we grounded or when we wired up the power to any of these wires that were producing 12 volts or any of these pins, the voltage would drop from 12 volts to like 3 volts. So what had to happen is there's a wire that comes off this box down here. This box is what plugs into the OBD2, and they give you this wire. It's a 12 volt wire in case you have this problem. So what happened is you can't just run that wire through the steering wheel because it would get all cockeyed when you when you turn the wheel back and forth. So the guy ran the wire and pinned it into this connector right here. Let me see if you guys can see. All right, you see that white wire? That's the wire that comes from the box, and that runs into that plug right there, and he clipped the 12-volt power that was going into the heated steering wheel, because you lose the heating steering wheel when you do this. He clipped that and then ran it into the heated steering original wire, so it was sending the 12 volts from the box into the original pin of the heated steering wheel, which was 12 volts, but it was dropping when you put a load on it. And that wire goes through the clocking spring or whatever and goes to here. So pretty much clipped that wire, ran that wire up, plugged it in, pinned it into that, ran that, and then that transits the power to here, and now it's grounded to that right there, because that's what the heated steering wheel is, but you lose that, like I said, and then runs out to the wheel. So pretty complicated, but that's how you do it. So we're gonna throw this airbag back in and then pop this in and show you guys how this thing works. All right, so it's all hooked up, and right now we just adjusted it to the shift points. So it comes on at 3,000, and then the shift points at 5,500. So you can't rev it to 5,500, but as you can see, look, you got your RPMs, you got your temperature, that's your coolant temperature, you got your battery voltage, engine oil percentage, your turbo, I think that's your actual boost, I think, fuel, whatever you call that, I don't know. You pretty much got it all in here. You can program it whatever you want, and then when you rev it, you can see how it shifts. So I think we're gonna take this thing for a little rip and watch this thing shift. So let's go do some four-wheel drive launches or something like that. See how this thing works.
Yep.
Hell yeah. That shit looks sick at night, to be honest. All right, y'all, so that's gonna be a wrap for this video. The wheel looks sick, it's working great. It was a little bit of a to wire up and whatnot, but it came out sick. I mean, you can change the shift points and everything all from this screen here. There's a whole bunch of things you can do. You can do track times, timers, all types of stuff. This thing's like kind of like a mini computer, kind of like a mini, this thing's kind of like a mini gauge. You can pretty much put any readings, anything you want on there. So it's pretty sick. I got the same wheel in my Corvette. Obviously it's not a Raptor wheel, but it's still the carbon fiber wheel, and it honestly just looks insane. So definitely, you got a Raptor, somebody know, go check out SoCal Garage Works, because they're sick. Might be getting one for the Hellcat soon too, so stay tuned for that. But yeah guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. I guess stay tuned for the next video. I'm not sure if it's gonna be on the Raptor, the Hellcat, or whatever, but you know, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch y'all later. And also, you know, support your boy and cop some merch. But after saying that, I guess I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.